Hi and hello, Eagles fans, and welcome to this presentation of TCC softball here on opening day. Our apologies as we're having some technical difficulties with the video side of things. We'll be working throughout the broadcast to try to get that back online, but until then, it's William Haynes here on the radio call. We have the scorebook up on the video as well as we try and get things back working on that side of thing. But for this afternoon game, it's a straight doubleheader between your Tallahassee Community College Eagles and the visiting Santa Fe Saints coming up the road from Gainesville, and we will play two. First game about to get underway, and then the second game shortly thereafter, probably at about 6 o'clock or so. So the lineup for your Eagles, leading off in center field, Mackenzie Childs. Batting second, Anisha Aponte, the right fielder. Batting third, the first baseman, Brittany Michael. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Raven Little. Shortstop, Shishi Ortiz. In left, it's Tristan Knowles. The designated pitcher is Kaylin James. The second baseman, Allison Rodriguez. And rounding things out is Ellie Campbell. About to get underway here as the Eagles take the field first to play some defense. Batting in this top of the first for the Santa Fe Saints, Olivia Larkin, Ayana Woodward, and Story Guyberg. So Sydney Ray will be the first pitcher on the mound for the Eagles. Throwing some warm-up tosses to her backstop today, Ellie Campbell. Pretty healthy sized crowd here at the softball stadium here on campus at TCC. Baseball's been underway for about a week, but the first couple of games of the season here for the softball squad. And Patty Townsend, the head coach for the Eagles, will be beginning her 18th season here as the head coach in Tallahassee. As Sydney Ray throws her final warm-up tosses, Olivia Larkin for the Saints comes to the plate. She's going to step in the left-handed batter's box. Again, if you're just tuning in, apologies that we're not yet on video. We'll be working throughout the broadcast to get that back on as we move throughout. The first pitch is taken high for ball one to Olivia Larkin. Larkin steps out of the box, now back in, as she looks to get the sign from Campbell. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that one is fouled back towards the screen to level the count at a ball and a strike. And the 1-1, Larkin thought about laying a bunt down, but pulls back. And a called strike will bring it to 1-2. Ray looking for her first strikeout of the game. And, of course, on opening day, first of the season, first putout of the season here, hopefully. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count to Larkin. Here's the pitch, and fouled back along the screen, back towards the left side once again, so we'll do it again. Again, defensive setup for the Eagles in the infield. Little at third. At shortstop, it's Ortiz. Second baseman, Rodriguez. And at first base, Brittany Michael. And then in the outfield from left to right, it goes Knowles, Childs, and Aponte. Here's another 1-2 fouled. Now over the screen and behind the third baseline bleachers. So Olivia Larkin doing a good job staying alive to lead off this game. Corners of the infield come up a little bit. Now another 1-2, and that one is outside, and Larkin doesn't offer at it, so the count now level at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 here, and fouled towards the left side once more. So Sydney Ray having a bit of trouble putting away Olivia Larkin to start off this one. Now the 2-2 pitch from Ray. That one is high and outside again. So now after starting her off 1-2, Olivia Larkin has worked the count full. Ray's been trying to go high and outside to get the chase, but couldn't get it. A lot of foul balls in this at-bat as well. Here's the payoff. And a swing and a miss by Olivia Larkin, and she's down on strikes for the first out of this ball game. And now with 1 out and the bases clear, it'll be the shortstop, Ayana Woodward, to come to the plate. So a strikeout from the lefty Larkin brings up the righty Woodward. Sydney Ray, the left-handed hurler. That first pitch, I believe, is outside for ball 1. Corners of the infield still in. Now that 1-0 pitch is high and inside for ball 2. So still looking for our first ball put into play here in this one. I'm going to say the count is actually a ball and 2 strikes here to Ayana Woodward, the shortstop batting right. Now the 1-2, and that one is put up in the air. Foul territory along the right side, and we'll do it again. Bit of gloomy skies here in Tallahassee this afternoon. Cold temperatures as well. First pitch temp about 55. Another 1-2 from Ray, and that one plunks her right in the head, and she's going to head on down to first base. So Ray's been hitting that spot consistently, high and inside, really towards the right-handed batter's box. That one runs just a bit too far inside to Ayana Woodward for the Saints' first base runner of the game. And with 1 on and 1 out, it'll now be the third baseman, Story Geibig. Geibig, a right-handed bat as well. So another lefty on righty matchup for Santa Fe. That first pitch is high. On 1-0, here's the pitch from Ray. And that one is taken for a strike. Count now level at 1-1. The 1-1 offering from Ray, and that one a little bit of a breaking ball and a nice take by Geibig to take it to 2-1. Top of the first here at the softball field opening day for the Eagles. Saints have a runner on. Now the throw to second as the runner goes, and the throw is in time. So a beautiful throw there from the catcher, Ellie Campbell, gets it down to second base for Allison Rodriguez, who applies the tag. And that erases the base runner put on by a hit by pitch. So caught stealing makes it 2 outs with nobody on for the number 3 hitter. Still, it'll be Story Geibig. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to get out of this inning in order. Puts the ball in play, but it's foul. Down the left field line, past the bag. So that'll keep it at 2-2. Another 2-2 from Ray, and that one is put into play, foul down the other side. Count remains level at 2-2. Ray looking to get out of this inning in order. Struck out Olivia Larkin to start things off. Hit Ayana Woodward by a pitch, but she was caught stealing on the way down to second. And now she's trying to put away Geibig. Another 2-2. And that one is going to run in and plunk her as well. So a couple of hit by pitches here in the first. And that'll put a runner back on base for Santa Fe. So back-to-back hit by pitches. And that will bring up the cleanup hitter, Keely Zingaro. She heads into the right-handed batter's box. Maybe a bit of some opening day jitters. A couple pitches running away from the lefty in towards the righty hitters. Now here's the first pitch to Zingaro. Taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's taken for strike 1, so call it strike there. We'll level the count here at a ball and a strike. Bottom of the first for the Eagles, it will be Childs, Aponte, and Michael for the first Eagle at-bats of the year. The 1-1 pitch. Another called strike. Locking up Zingaro there. And now once again, Sydney Ray 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Got to think with 2 strikes, Zingaro will be swinging away to try and protect. Not going to take any of those pitches over the plate. The 1-2, and that one is fouled. Out of the play and out past the Saints bullpen. Count remains 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, the count here to Zingaro. Here's the pitch from Ray, and that one, they're going to ring her up. Or, nope, they're going to say it hit her. Brushed up a little bit inside, so she's going to head down to first base. Must have been some really light contact on that softball because I didn't see much of it get to her. So she'll head down to first base. Moves Geibig over to second. So in what I believe is the 3rd hit by pitch in this inning, we'll put a couple of Saints runners on here for Abriana Hickox. That first pitch for a strike. Santa Fe threatening early, top of the first with their first runner in scoring position of the afternoon. First game of this doubleheader. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Ray, and that one is popped up in the air. The right fielder's chasing it. Aponte, she's going to be able to make the catch, and that will retire the side. So Santa Fe gets a few runners on by some hit by pitches, but can't do anything with it. Sydney Ray leaves them stranded, so we're headed to the bottom of the first. You're watching TCC Softball on TCCEagles.com. And we welcome you back to the softball field for the bottom of the first of this inning. We're still working to bring you some video, so apologies on our end for that as we'll work throughout. Hopefully, by the time this game of the doubleheader's over, we'll have video back on. So Santa Fe leaves a couple of runners in the first scoreless, and now here's the first pitch to Mackenzie Childs, a cut and a miss from her there. Pitcher on the mound for Santa Fe, Darian Ingram. She's got an 0-1 count here to Childs. Here it is. Another taken strike. So she's got herself in an 0-2 hole in a hurry. Ingram, a tall right-handed hurler, as opposed to Ray from the left side. Childs is a lefty bat, so you got the lefty on righty advantage. Here's an 0-2 and a swing and a miss on a pitch outside, and Childs is down on strikes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to open up this ball game. Now with one out, that'll bring up the right fielder, Anishka Aponte, who made a nice running catch, retreating towards the wall to retire this side in the top of the inning. Now she'll step into the right-handed batter's box, trying to give the Eagles their first base runner of the season. First pitch to Aponte. Swing and miss. Another cut and a miss on 0-1, and that'll bring Aponte to the brink on 0-2. Showing bunt here. Here's the pitch from Ingram, and fouled away back on the right side to stay alive. Showing bunt again as Ingram checks the signs on the wristband on her left arm. Steps off, grabs some dirt. Now rubbing in the dirt on the softball as she checks the signs again. Stands in for the 0-2 pitch, and that one is put into play, and it's going to fall into the glove of the center fielder, Olivia Larkin, for out number 2. So nice job there on an 0-2 count to at least put the ball in play, but not enough on it. Fly out for out number 2. So 2 outs and the base is clear now for the first baseman, Brittany Michael. First pitch to Michael, taken inside. Now the 1-0 from Ingram. Fouled back harshly on the right side above the screen. Count even at 1-1. For the Saints in the next inning, it'll be Dixon, Lebeda, and Hackham. The 1-1 taken high for ball 2. Two one is outside. So Michael here with 2 outs and the bases clear, creating a nice hitter's count. Now here's the 3-1. That one hit well into center field. Chasing it is Larkin. She's going to make the catch right in front of the wall for out number 3 to retire the side. So bottom of the first, Eagles go down in order. Top of the second next. You're watching Eagles Softball on tcceagles.com. We welcome you back. Top of the second here. Again, we apologize as we try to bring back the video. It'll be Madison Dixon to start things off. First pitch to her is inside. Another pitch inside. 2-0 now. And that one put into play, and it's going to get through the right side of the infield for a base hit. So leadoff single for Madison Dixon. That'll be the first hit of the day by either team. That'll bring up the second baseman, Morgan Lebeda. First pitch to her, and that one is high and inside again. Runner's going to stay at first base. And now the 1-0. Swung on and missed, fouled back actually. She did get a piece of it. But either way, it's good for strike one. The 1-1 offering here from Ray. And that one is put on the ground, and it's going to get through now the left side of the infield. So Saints move station to station, and they've got a couple of runners on with nobody out to start the second. Back-to-back base hits to open this. Dixon, Lebeda, and now it'll be the catcher, Brooke Hackham. First pitch to her is a breaking ball taken high. Now the 1-0 here to Hackham. Taken low, now 2-0. back-to-back innings where the Saints have had runners at first and second base, this time with nobody out. Now the 2-0 from Ray. And that one's a called strike on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. This one to Hackham. And that one's put on the ground. Shortstop Ortiz gets to it, goes to third for out number one, and now to first base. Can't get the double play there, so they get the lead runner. And so it'll stay first and second now, but with one out. So you get the force on Dixon over at third. Put out goes 6-5 there. Lebeda moves over to second on the fielder's choice from Hackham. So 2 on and 1 out. Now Riley Schneider comes to the plate from the left side. This one to her is taken outside. Foul ball there, now 1-1. This one to Schneider. Cut it on and missed for strike 2. So if you can retire Schneider here, Saints go back to the top of the order to Olivia Larkin, who Ray fanned to start off this ball game. 1-2 here from Ray. And that one is put in the play just over the glove of the pitcher, Sidney Ray. Saints go station to station. So that'll load the bases. Lebeda heads down to third. Hackham to second. And the little bloop single from Riley Schneider. Now we go back to the top of the order with Olivia Larkin. Lefty on lefty matchup. Bases full with just 1 out. Game still scoreless in the top of the second inning. Now the first pitch from Ray. Taken outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Ray. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Nice job to get Larkin to chase there. The count level at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Ray. Outside again. This one taken 2-1. So working heavily outside. Lefty on lefty to Olivia Larkin. All bases are full, so no room for error here. And now the 2-1. That one is popped up and put into play. The center fielder, Mackenzie Childs, is going to make the catch, but runner tags from third. Runner from second goes over to third as well. So the first run of the game scores. It's Lebeda tagging up from third on the sacrifice fly from Olivia Larkin. Hackham moving from second over to third as well. So it's runners at the corners now with 2 outs in a 1-0 game in favor of the Saints. First pitch to Ayanna Woodward is taken for ball 1. Now that one put in the air for Woodward. Center fielder goes back, now gets between Childs and Aponte. Now the throw into second base is cut off. So a 2 RBI double for Ayanna Woodward now makes it a 3-0 game. Before that pitch, it was Riley Schneider stealing second. So it was second and third. And that 2-bagger for Woodward adds on to the Saints' lead. First pitch to Geiberg is taken for ball 1. So 2 outs and a runner at second. Time called. Now the Eagles are going to go out and talk to Sydney Ray for a visit on the mound. Infield comes in as well in the dirt. Outfield collects out in center. Again, if you're just tuning in, we apologize for the technical difficulties as we are working to bring video to the broadcast. Audio and score bug until then. We're in game 1 of this opening day doubleheader between the Eagles and the Santa Fe Saints. TCC defeated this school on the baseball side of things last Wednesday when the Saints baseball squad was ranked 16th in the nation. That was a 12-10 final that included all kinds of home runs, a lot of high-scoring action. But on the softball side of things, the Eagles trail early 3-0. Mound.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.